Hello friends, Suresh Agarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts, the channel which has given you a number of short tricks, a number of detailed concept videos, and I'm sure you are getting benefit out of them. This video is very important for all those who struggle in data interpretation type of questions. This is the question in which I'll be discussing interpreting and drawing the bar graphs. So I posted one video yesterday in which I told you about the pictographs and some of the very basic concepts of statistics, how to read the pictographs. Now this is about interpreting and drawing the bar graphs. So watch the entire video if you want to learn something new. And if you want to practice this concept, then download the practice worksheet, the link of which is given in the description box below. Or if you want to know what are the best offers going on the ebook of short tricks, which contains 350 different short tricks to calculate 10 times faster, the reasoning course, which comes with the video support, the CBSE practice worksheets for all classes, you can send me a message on WhatsApp 9896369963, or you can visit the website www.sureshagarwal.in. Obviously, the link of this video worksheet is given in the description box below. So let's see the concept in hand using this question first. I have solved it for you so that I can save time in drawing the bar graph. The question goes like this. Following are the sales of soaps in a shop represented by a bar graph. So on various days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the sales of number of soaps which are sold on a particular day, they are given to you, and we need to represent this data in the form of a bar graph. So you can see on the x-axis, I have taken the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've separated them by 1 centimeter each. And on the y-axis, this axis, you can see I have taken the number of soaps which are sold. So we start with a 0, and then I have moved vertically by leaving a gap of 1, because I cannot write all the numbers up to the highest number. You can see the highest number here is 30, and 30 is a big number, right? I can't write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will not have that many centimeters on the y-axis, and that's why I skipped and I took a scale of 1 centimeter equal to 2 soaps, and that's why I used up only 15 centimeters on the y-axis. So how do we plot the bar graph to represent this data? On Monday, as you can see from the table, the number of soaps which are sold are 20. So I'll have to draw a rectangle, the rectangle which I have shown at the first spot here. This height of the rectangle moves up to 20, and that's the number of soaps sold on that day. Likewise, on Tuesday, the number of soaps sold is 24. So you can see the height goes up to 24 on the y-axis. Likewise, on Tuesday, Wednesday it's 18, and then on Thursday it's 26. You can see the height. On Friday it's 30, and similarly on Saturday it's 24 again, like this, and on Sunday it is 22. So you can see the height of the rectangles that has been taken up to the height, the value which is given in the table to us. Now this is how you draw the bar graph. More important than drawing the bar graph is how to represent the scale factor. Now that's a very important concept in drawing the bar graph, scale factor. Suppose the sales of the soaps were given like up to 450, and the minimum was say 20. Then we cannot write all values from 20 to 450, right? So on the y-axis, when you represent these centimeters, you have to represent them by a definite number of soaps. Like I took 2 soaps for 1 centimeter. You could take 10 soaps, that will be up to say 450, means 45 centimeters. That's a big quantity again. So you can take 50, 100, 150, 200, and so on. That will work, because up to 450 you will just consume 9 centimeters on the y-axis. So suitability of the scale factor is very important. Secondly, if you draw the bar graph, you have to leave spaces between the vertical rectangles which I have drawn there. Just like I've left this space, this space, this space, this space. There are spaces between the rectangles. But if you don't leave the space, then it becomes what you call a histogram. And that's the difference between drawing a histogram and a bar graph. Okay, how do you interpret the bar graph? When a particular figure or a particular bar graph is given to you and some questions are asked based on that bar graph. Let's see one question based on that concept. The bar graph which is given here represents the marks obtained by a student in different subjects, and 1 unit length is equal to 6 marks. Now this is important. This is the scale factor which he has chosen for drawing that bar graph. So if you see the first value there, I'll just show it to you. This is maths, and maths, the height goes up to 4 on the y-axis, and similarly for science, the height goes up to 3 on the y-axis. For SST, it goes up to 6. For Hindi subject, Hindi, it goes up to 7. For English, it goes up to 2, and for computers, it goes up to I think this is 5.5. 5.5. It's not 6, it is 5.5. And similarly, I think this English is also between 2 and 3, so it's 2.5. So you have to represent them by the value on the y-axis. Okay. Now let's answer the questions which follow. For the A part, he asks us what is the total marks obtained in all subjects. See, the first one, that is maths, rises up to 4. The second one rises up to 3. The third one rises up to 6. The fourth one to 7. The fifth one to 2.5, and the sixth one to 5.5. Just add all of them, you will get 8 and 13. 8 and 13 is 21, and 7 is 28, right? And if you multiply that by 6, you will get your marks. Why? Because 1 unit represents 6 marks. So 8 6 are 48, 8 4 carry, and 8 to the 6 to the 12, and plus 4 is 16. So 168 becomes the answer for this particular question. The first one, the total marks obtained in all subjects is 168. Now that is the very elementary thing. The only thing you need to take care about is you need to multiply that by 6 marks. If you don't do that, your answer will be definitely wrong. Second, in which subject the student obtained maximum marks? So you just have to see the maximum height. The maximum height is 7, and that 7 is for Hindi. So in Hindi subject, he scored the maximum marks. And if you have to find how much marks he scored in Hindi, then you just multiply the height by 6, you will get 42 as the answer. Likewise, if you have to find the minimum marks, just see which one is the minimum height. So minimum is 2.5, multiply that by 6, you will get 15 as the marks obtained. And which subject is it? It is English. You can see from the figure. By how much the marks in math and science together exceed the marks in English? So he wants us to find maths plus science minus English. So maths is it rises up to 4, and science rises up to 3, minus English rises up to 2.5. So this is 7 minus 2.5, which is 4.5. And if you multiply that by 6, you will know that the difference between the total marks of maths and science and English is actually 27. So 27 marks is the answer for the last part. Multiplication by 6 is really important here because the unit is represented by 6 marks. The unit on the y-axis is represented by 6 marks. So friends, a very important video for data interpretation. If you are preparing for data interpretation, then you have to download the practice worksheet which is given in the description box below. So click that, download it, practice those questions. I am sure you are going to develop a very, very good aptitude as far as data interpretation is concerned. So friends, Thanks for watching this video. This was lecture 31 of the series of videos for my class 6 students. Do subscribe the channel. I hope you have clicked the bell shaped icon and you must be getting the notifications of all such important uploads. Thanks for watching this and all the best.